Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to the channel. Sarah here. We're going to do a reading for you today for the first week of August 2025. We're going to do a layered spread today. I'm having a really hard time picking a lane this week. I can only do, I've been doing 2 readings for each sign each week, but I got caught up with things that I wasn't expecting to get caught up with this week. So there was I just don't have the same amount of time. So Sagittarius, if you are interested in having a personal reading done by me, you can visit my website, lionessmoonintuitivetarot.com, or you can email me directly at lionessmoonintuitivetarot@gmail.com. Keep in mind, this is just a general reading, so take only what resonates and leave out what does not. All right, we're gonna get the first thing I want to do is I want to pull an overall general theme for the whole reading, and then I'll pull out the rest of the cards. Pull out the layered portion. I haven't done any of that yet. The other signs before you, I did other types of readings, but I decided to go with this. I'm gonna pull this off camera because I don't. Okay, so this reading has something to do with bringing order into your life, potentially after there's been some chaos. So we're going to find out. And what's the bottom of the deck is surrender. So you may need to surrender something in order to bring order into your life. Let's see what the rest of the cards want to say. All right, so if I say it's you, it could be your person and vice versa. It is just a general reading, and these energies can be very fluid, so delegate the energies where you see fit. To the person who made a comment about my not doing an energy clearing before the reading, I specifically look for potential pitfalls in my readings. I just want to make that clear. I look for potential pitfalls. It's after living a life where I have proven now that I have a proclivity towards succumbing to temptation, and it has actually blown up in my face every time, and we are very heavily conditioned on a very collective level to succumb to temptation. Sometimes it helps to have spirit tell me things that I may not always want to hear or see. So I'm going to keep reading the way I read, and anybody who doesn't like it, you don't have to watch. All right. And I'm only mentioning it on this video because it was on the last Sagittarius video that I had posted that was written. So, all right. So let's get started. Somebody wants to reveal the truth about something here. They're feeling guilty. Somebody's feeling guilty. Wants to reveal a truth. This has to do with repeating the same thing over and over. There's a habit. And they feel like they've sabotaged something here because they're broken, or they do feel broken about having done something here, and they're reflecting on this. They're reminiscing. So it looks like whoever this is somebody who you've got good memories with, but there is some sort of gossip here. So the overall arching theme of this portion of your reading is reunion. Somebody wants to have a reunion here. So obviously everything that we've pulled here, with the exception of reminiscing, and even that, with all of these other energies, I'm getting reflection, reminiscing. Obviously these two things kind of denote the same thing. Somebody's looking at something that had happened here. There's something that had happened in a connection where not everything was made clear to you, or there was something that had happened that may have left you a little confused. Now, whatever this is, somebody has some sort of truth regarding what had happened here, that they want to, it seems like they may want to reveal it. They're feeling guilty about something, and they're feeling upset and guilty. They're reflecting on it, reminiscing, and they're realizing that this may be something that has been repeated over and over and over again. And as a result of this, they sabotage things. Now, We do have the gossip card. I often relate this gossip card to something to do with an attachment to a reputation of some sort. Okay, so whoever this is, there may be an attachment to their reputation that caused them to do something here that may have been it may have been painful for you. I mean, it does look like there was a sabotage that had taken place, and whoever this is feeling guilty about it. So let's get the next layer out for you, Sagittarius. We've got education, drama, trapped, limitations, saving face, flexibility. Okay, so saving face and flexibility kind of say the same thing to me, so I'll mention what I'm seeing guidance when we get to it. And signs, and the overall arching theme of this portion of your reading is power position. So it does look like there's been something somebody has something that they need to surrender in order to bring order to this connection, okay, is what I'm seeing here. It does look like there is a potential for a reunion with somebody who sabotaged this connection at some point, and it's showing up as the person you're dealing with, but often both parties usually play a role. Even the one who is in the more like quote end quote victim position usually plays a certain role, right? And often it's when we're wearing a mask of some sort, especially if we are taking on a more passive role here. So it does look like we see drama here, which often has to do with more than one energy being involved in this connection, and somebody feeling trapped. Somebody felt trapped potentially by something else, maybe another connection. We do see drama here, meaning there are other people involved regardless, and we're going to find out when we pull more of the cards. And we're going to go through each of these placements as we do every time. But it does look like there's been some sort of guidance and signs. So I'm seeing here that for you, like there is some sort of like red flag or signs and synchronicities that you're seeing here in this connection. But it does look like somebody feels like they've been trapped. They're limited as far as whether they can actually come forward with anything that they want to come forward with here. There is something that's going to bring about drama for some of you, and it does look like it. Whatever this has to do with, it could be another connection. It could be just something to do with their reputation in general. So if this, I mean, we do see education here. This could have something to do with, who knows? It could be you're taking something, you could be taking a class and this could be your professor. I mean, obviously that's not going to be the case for all of you, but I mention it because it could be. It could be just an inappropriate connection. Well, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't use that word. But I mean, based on the standards that are in place with regard to teacher-student relationships, they are considered by most standards inappropriate. So I'm not saying that that's what it is. I just see education and I see all of this energy here, so I mentioned it but obviously that's not going to be the case for most of you. But it could be somebody who you've worked with, and there's not going to be allowed anything like that in the workplace either way. But there's something about saving face in order to avoid drama and being flexible here. But it does look like there's been some sort of guidance that somebody's been following. It could be you even, but there's still a trap here. Somebody still feels trapped and limited and unable to actually move through what it is that they need to move through. It is showing up that you are in, I read this as you usually. You are in a power position here. So if you've been waiting around for somebody to come back to you, it's showing up that you are in the power position when this person comes back towards you. All right, let's get the tarot portion. Oh, we've got the Ace of Wands in reverse. We've got the Hierophant. We've got the Page of Wands. We've got the Knight of Wands. Wow, look at all this fire. You could be dealing with another fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And there's Aries, another fire. There's the Emperor. We've got the Six of Cups. We've got the Chariot. And we've got the King of Pentacles in reverse, and the overall arching theme is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So there's been some sort of delay here, and overall arching theme being the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. There's this energy of feeling like somebody has wasted their time. Maybe giving to a connection where they feel like they're not receiving any real return on their investment. What I'm getting here is that, okay, I am seeing it. It's a very, if you watch any of my other readings, Sagittarius, they don't come out like this. It's just such a common theme. It's always somebody looks like they are involved in a committed relationship where there's been some sort of inactivity or delay here. There may be a lack of physical intimacy in that connection. Whoever this is has either they have come towards you or they're wanting to come towards you. Now they are somebody who you have, we did see reminiscing show up, and this is what the Six of Cups is. It has to do with nostalgia. Somebody misses you. Somebody wants you in their life. They see you as somebody who they have good memories with. With the Chariot to the Page of Wands, I'm seeing somebody who wants to come in and communicate with you. And it looks like they are very attracted to you with that Knight of Wands. It is showing up here, though, that there is, because I see the Emperor in the upright and I'm seeing the King of Pentacles in reverse. Like, there is either a threat to this person's material stability in making this move, and that could be what it is that's causing this person to be very reluctant to do what it is that they want to do. It's showing up here that they want to do this, so they may have done it. This could be, or this could just have something to do with them just feeling like they're not as committed as they thought they were. The problem is that they are showing up as being in a connection. So either this person's in a connection with you and going into a new direction, or this is you doing this, or you're the recipient of this person. I'm reading it for most of you. This is somebody who's coming towards you. Let's get the next layer. We've got owls. We've got main person showing up as masculine here. We've got whip. Oh, we've got moon. Oh, we've got ring, cross, okay. Message of concern, and clock. And the overall arching theme of this portion of the reading is wealthy man. Somebody's having a hard time in their connection. Somebody is in a committed relationship, or even an actual, like, full-blown legal marriage where things have been very difficult, okay? We've got both the cross and the whip showing up here, meaning there's a lot of burden and there's a lot of punishment going on, where almost like they feel like they're being controlled through punishment. If this person comes in to communicate with you, or they may have done this before, they may be coming in almost feeling desperate. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. It's like this energy. I'm seeing that there is going to be an intimate discussion, or this or may have already happened. Everybody's on a different timeline. And it looks like whatever it is that they have to say almost comes out like, I am desperate to figure out how to overcome this. Almost like they may feel like you may have the answers as to what it needs to be done in order to save them from their situation. Whoever this is showing up as pretty stable. So, like I said, with that wealthy man card, and please don't get hung up on the genders, but whoever this is coming in as pretty stable. But with that King of Pentacles showing up in reverse in the last card of the tarot that we had pulled out, I'm seeing that there may be a risk to that stability depending on how they move forward. So whoever this is in a state of serious desperation, because they're having a hard time where how they're living, but it's almost like there's so much that's at risk as a result of maybe wanting to get out of it. So it does look like they may be coming forward from the place of romance with that moon card. The moon in the Lenormand deck has to do with romance, romanticizing something. It is still Neptunian energy, just like just like the moon in the tarot, which is Pisces. But it's more of the Knight of Cups type energy, like romance. So it does look like this person may be coming in with an air of romance towards you, but it's almost for the purpose of having you try to help them get out of this. Okay, that's kind of what it looks like. Can we get the last layer for Sagittarius, please? We've got come to the edge, blessed, no place like home, mending, go the distance. Okay, clean it up. All right, flexible. There's that card again. We saw flexibility come out already. Orphaned, and the overall theme is the loyal heart. So it does, okay, so it does look here like somebody feels like they're living very precariously how they're living right now, and it's almost like their greatest wish. The blessed card is very similar to me, similar to the star in the tarot, meaning that this person's main wish or method of wanting to heal this feeling of precariousness is to distance themselves from whatever it is that's causing this feeling and clean things up in their life. It does look like they're right now, what's showing up is that it looks like whoever this is feels like they're under some level of, like, I was getting punishment with the whip showing up and the cross, and this is what's happening at home. And so their way of trying to mend things and make things better for themselves is to abandon this situation. I do see loyal heart as the overall arching theme of this portion of the reading. So this could be that they have a loyal heart to you, but just beware, like if this person is trying to walk away from something, just don't, like, it's often not in anyone's best interest to get involved in a rebound, because whoever this is still needs to heal outside of, it's almost like with the rebound, what it is like you're trying to overcome pain by distracting and that's kind of what ends up happening. And then they still have to deal with the pain of losing whoever it is that's causing them issues right now. There's no doubt, but there's still a level of pain that goes along with having to walk away from a long-term situation. So it does look like somebody's got a loyal heart. It looks like they're in a really okay, so somebody is in a stable position where they are right now, okay? Whoever this is loyal to you is probably what this means, because why would they be? It looks like whoever this is somebody who you have known in your life. The Six of Cups came up. Now, this person feels right now like they have wasted their time doing what it is that they've been doing. And they're trying to take the power position to have a reunion with you because they feel like you're going to be somebody who's going to help be a catalyst in restoring order into their life. Because right now, it looks like they're having a really difficult time. So let's go through each of these placements. We've got that this person is living a precarious life. They're come to the edge, and so they want to come in and have a talk with you because there's been a lot of inaction in their life and a lack of inspiration. And it does look like after gaining some level of education on something, so they may be educated now on something that they're actually going through, or something that they went through with you, that they want to reveal the truth about here. So there's something about feeling like they want to move towards their blessings. It's showing there's main person, main male, but let's not get too hung up on this. And it has to do with wanting to move towards what it is that they feel like they need to do in order to heal. But it does look like they are in a committed relationship right now. And this person may have caused some sort of drama in their relationship, and you were also involved. And so they're feeling guilty for that. But it's showing up that they want to distance themselves from this. It's showing up as a marriage, and we've got the Emperor, which is one component of two to the partnership. But it looks like they have been putting on a brave face every day in order to maintain the other connection. But it's really a broken situation that feels hopeless to them. So they're trying to clean it up because it's been so burdensome. And they hold nostalgic feelings and memories of you in their mind. And we've got flexible and flexibility showing up to both cards together. So somebody is trying to, again, we had seen that they're trying to put on a brave face. They're trying to do whatever it is that they have to do in order to prevent things from going in the direction they don't want them to go in. But it does look like this person is reflecting on something. So they are going to try and make something happen here with the flexible card. They're reflecting on something. They want to make something happen when they do come in. I'm almost, like I said earlier, with this message of concern card that I'm seeing, along with all the other energies surrounding it. There's somebody who's coming in and it's almost like they want you to help save them from something. And yes, it looks like they're coming towards you with the Chariot. They want your guidance. That's exactly it. This person is coming in, and they're going to be coming in with a lot of, there are problems in this person's life. And it looks like they're coming towards you for guidance. We got reminiscing again. So this person does have very fond memories of you. Or they just have very warm feelings of you when they think of you. There's something, their home life is very punishing. They're being controlled at home through punishment is what I'm seeing. They are feeling trapped, and as a result of them feeling, this is common, okay, Sagittarius, I'm just going to mention it. This is common when somebody feels like they're stuck in a trap, like often it's these codependencies. Their way of trying to escape the trap is to go directly towards somebody else. And it's almost like this other person is going to save me. And I'm getting all this very strong energy that this person wants you to save them from something because they feel trapped. And they may have done this before. They may have actually done this before with you. But this is their way of trying to mend things, is to move on to a new romance. And they're very, very impulsive about it. The Knight of Wands is an adventurer, thrill seeker. The Knight of Wands is Sagittarius. And they're very, but they're feeling limited, and they're afraid they're going to sabotage their life if they do what it is that they want to do. But in time, it looks like they are going to abandon this other. Okay, so here's the thing, is that you got to play. This is why I read tarot. I look for the potential pitfalls. What I'm getting here is that this person is potentially going to abandon your connection with them if you don't follow your intuitive guidance here, okay? Because there are red flags here with the signs card and with the gossip showing up. This person may be very heavily attached to their reputation, and even though when they come towards you and talk to you about all the things that they feel like they need to be saved from, this is real stuff. In the end, whoever this is still fully attached to their material life and their reputation, is what I'm seeing here. So just be aware of that. Even though this person is showing up as having a loyal heart to you, there are other things going on in their life, and so you kind of have to tread lightly here, and just be sure that you're making the right moves moving forward. So Sagittarius, that is your reading for the first week of August 2025. Thank you so much. You are an amazing audience, for all of your support, your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. And until I read you again, take care and bless.